Hello everyone, this is Mr. Peculiar. I hope you guys are doing well and keeping safe. Here is a list of my top 10 psychological thrillers to watch if you haven't already. So, coming in at number 10 is the movie Donnie Darko. Donnie Darko, an awkward teenager, befriends Frank, a figure in a bunny costume only he can see, who informs Donnie that the world will end in 28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, and 12 seconds. If you're into watching time related movies or discrepancies in space and other such movies, then this is a must watch movie. This movie keeps you at the edge of your seat all the time. It's a nail biter, guys. You must watch it. After watching a bunch of time related stuff, you'd like to relax yourself. But hey, here comes a number 9. After an accident, Michelle, a beautiful lady, finds herself in a bunker with Howard, a stranger who informs her that she is safe with him and the world outside is inhabitable. Left dazed, she decides to escape. Not everything that seems bad is true. Watching this movie will make you question your sanity and judgments. And also, there's a huge surprise for you in the end. So stay tuned, everyone. Slowly creeping its way in at a number 8 is Gone Girl. What does a man do when his wife goes missing on their wedding anniversary? This mystery thriller entails the life of a married couple and the horrors of a bad marriage. Nick Dunn discovers that the entire media focus has shifted on him when his wife Amy Dunn mysteriously disappears on the day of their 5th wedding anniversary. Ever heard the phrase, everything that seems simple isn't always true? Lost and confused, but always amused, we welcome our number 7, Mulholland Drive. Are you a fan of complicated movies? If so, then this movie should definitely be on your cards and you should watch this right away. Rita, a dark-haired amnesiac, and Betty, a perky blonde actress, team up to find clues related to Rita's accident and ascertain her true identity. Dreaming isn't always a crime unless you commit one while in it. Materializing at number 6 is A Requiem for a Dream, imaginatively evoking the inner landscape of human beings longing to connect, to love, and feel loved. This film is a parable of happiness gloriously found and tragically lost. This film tells parallel stories that are linked by the relationship between the lonely, widowed Sarah Goldfarb and her sweet but aimless son, Harry. The plump Sarah, galvanized by the prospect of appearing on a TV game show, has started on a dangerous diet regimen to beautify herself for a national audience. Perhaps life's much simpler if we chose not to look at the dark side of things. A thoroughly entertaining movie. Straight from a mechanical engineer, coming in at number 5 is The Machinist. What do you do when you start seeing people who aren't real? Trevor, an insomniac lathe operator who hasn't slept for months, experiences unusual occurrences at work and home. A strange man follows him everywhere, but no one else seems to notice him. Well, this movie is one of the best psychological movies ever made, combined with the perfect acting of Christian Bale, and there's a dialogue. If you were any thinner, you wouldn't exist. This is one of the most famous dialogues of that movie. So please do give a watch if you are a fan of psychological thrillers. Since we're talking about psychological movies, we're bound to cross paths with a psycho. In at number 4 comes American Psycho. A wealthy New York banking executive, Patrick Bateman, hides his alternative psychopathic ego from his co-workers and friends as he dwells deeper into his violent and hedonistic personalities. Let me warn you, friends, this movie is extremely brutal, cruel, and gruesome. Again, Credits to Mr. Bale. He's such a fine actor, truly marvelous, and also a dangerous banker. Now, it's time for top 3. When it comes to a movie featuring a cannibalistic psychiatrist, it definitely makes it in the list of top 3. At 3, The Silence of the Lambs. Clarice Starling, an FBI agent, seeks help from Hannibal Lecter, a psychopathic serial killer and a former psychiatrist, in order to apprehend another serial killer who has been claiming female victims. Now, this movie gives you a brief explanation of how cannibalistic people behave during normal circumstances. Everyone has a soft side for smart criminals, don't they? At number 2 is The Devil All the Time. When we speak of the devil, we often think it's a foreign entity. What if I told you it's not? This movie features Tom Holland and Robert Pattinson. A young man is devoted to protecting his loved ones in a town full of corruption and sinister characters. This movie places you amidst the ongoing chaos and questions your judgments. Which side do you belong to? The good, the bad? Everything here is sinister. Nothing is good, nothing is bad, because the devil is always in us. This movie is going to leave you in splits, questioning your right and wrong. So do watch this movie.
Hey there, it's time for our number 1 movie. But before we feature our best psychological movie, here are a few honorary mentions.
Tyler Durden.
Come on, hit me before I lose my nerve. Ow! It hit me in the ear!
What's the last thing that you do remember?
My wife.
That's sweet.
Dying.
Greed. No one touches anything.
Sloth, wrath, pride, lust, and envy. 7. You can expect 5 more of these.
You carry a piece?
No.
You need one?
No.
Greek, Morse code, astrological signs. This guy's used them all.
I like killing people because man is the most dangerous animal of all.
Topping our list is the movie Split. What happens if you encounter a man with multiple personality disorder? Well, Kevin, who is suffering from dissociative identity disorder and has 23 alter egos, kidnaps 3 teenagers. They must figure out his friendly personas before he unleashes his 24th personality. Now, there is a very huge surprise for you in the end, so stay tuned, and this is probably the best psychological movie out there. One of the best, if not the best. This movie is definitely going to leave you in splits. So, that was the list of our top 10 psychological movies that we have rated accordingly. I would like to know which movie intrigued you more. Mention in the comment section below, and as always, thanks for watching.